103.7 FM KOFO. KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas and radio home of Ottawa Cyclone sports. Welcome to this broadcast of Ottawa Cyclone basketball on 103.7 FM, 1220, and KOFO.com. Pre-game coverage of this Cyclone basketball game is sponsored by your local State Farm agent in Ottawa, Keith King, at 111 South Main. For your auto, homeowners, and life insurance needs, call State Farm agent Keith King at 242-9435 or visit keithking.net. Our exclusive broadcast of Cyclone boys and girls basketball is also brought to you by the Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, Hefner Appraisal Service, Car Star, Bones Transportation, and by the Ottawa Herald, Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, Kramer Pharmacy, and Arvest Bank. Cyclone and Lady Cyclone basketball on KOFO is also brought to you by the Ottawa Recreation Commission, Advent Health Ottawa, Sutton's Jewelry, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home. Also by Quality Structures, Ottawa University, Dingle & Son Mortuary, Kansas State Bank, and Ottawa Family Physicians. Now let's go courtside and join KOFO Sports Director Gary Bateman for Ottawa Cyclone basketball.
Good afternoon, everyone, from Louisburg High School. It's Frontier League basketball action here tonight between the Ottawa Cyclones and the Louisburg Wildcats. And we welcome you to the Cyclone pregame show, brought to you by your local State Farm insurance agent, Keith King, at 111 South Main in downtown Ottawa. Call Keith for an appointment to discuss auto, homeowners, life, and other insurance needs at 242-9435. Or you can go online for a quote at keithking.net. State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King, proud to support Cyclone basketball on KOFO. Well, the road to the state tournament for both Ottawa teams is more than likely going to go through Louisburg this year. The Wildcat girls coming to tonight's action 11-2. Their only losses coming to Nemaha Central in the finals of the Top Gun tournament, and also to Spring Hill a couple of weeks ago. The Wildcat boys are 10-5. They are also at the near the top of the 4A substate that is hosted by Fort Scott, but because the games will be played at higher seed teams, pretty sure you'll end up having to come back here at some point in time. So this is a tough test tonight for both Cyclone teams, and especially the ladies. We're going to talk about their nice win that they picked up on Tuesday against Coffeyville after this timeout. You're listening to the Cyclone pregame show, sponsored by your State Farm Insurance agent Keith King, right here on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Let's face it, auto insurance can be confusing. Do you know your comprehensive from your collision, your no-fault from liability, your premium from your deductible? After an accident is no time to find out that your definition of full coverage is actually different from what your policy says. Let local State Farm Insurance agent Keith King explain auto insurance in terms you can understand.
I'm State Farm Insurance agent Keith King. Let's work together to be sure your vehicle has the coverage you need. Call and schedule an appointment today at 242-9435. Or stop by my office at 111 South Main in Ottawa, or visit online at keithking.net.
When it comes to medication, help with Medicare, orthotic footwear, delivery, or just taking care of a refill, your health is our priority at Kramer Pharmacy. Stop in today at 134 South Main in downtown Ottawa. We're open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday 9 to 2.
Bones Transportation is proud to be a longtime supporter of the Ottawa Cyclone boys and girls basketball teams. They've been a family-owned and operated trucking company in Ottawa for over 50 years. Paul Bones and all of the employees at Bones Transportation wish the Cyclones teams the best of luck throughout the season. Bones Transportation in South Ottawa.
Back here on our Cyclone pregame on Tuesday night, Ottawa traveled down to Coffeyville to take on the Field Kinley Golden Tornado, and Cyclone ladies had a good first quarter and a good third quarter, and then in between did more than enough to take home a 30-point win, 58-28. It was the fourth win on the season for the Lady Cyclones, who erased a 6-3 advantage and went on a 20-0 run, and then led by as many as 32 in the ballgame before finally settling for the 30-point win. Ottawa High was led in scoring by Brooklyn Hadel. She had 15 points on the evening, 11 rows in the second half. Both Sophia Ficken and Summer Spiegel had 10 points for Ottawa High, and the Cyclones held Coffeyville to just 9 made field goals and just 3 that weren't 3-point shots in the ball game. And that's the type of defense they're going to need tonight against a tall and talented Louisburg Wildcat side. We'll be back to take a look at Louisburg and give you the starting lineups for tonight's ball game. After this, you're listening to Ottawa Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KLFO.
Let's face it, auto insurance can be confusing. Do you know your comprehensive from your collision, your no-fault from liability, your premium from your deductible? After an accident is no time to find out that your definition of full coverage is actually different from what your policy says. Let local State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King explain auto insurance in terms you can understand.
I'm State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. Let's work together to be sure your vehicle has the coverage you need. Call and schedule an appointment today at 242-9435. Stop by my office at 111 South Main in Ottawa or visit online at keithking.net.
It is possible to live your life pain-free with chiropractic care, and it starts by contacting Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, offering safe, effective, and drug-free care. Free your life from pain. Call Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, 785-242-4100.
Safe, secure, strong. We're rock solid. Kansas State Bank, a better way to bank with community people you know. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
As we mentioned, the Louisburg girls come into tonight's play 11-2. They won their first 10 games of the season before they were upended by Spring Hill. And then in the finals of the Wellsville tournament, they were beaten in a close ball game by Nemaha Central. They came back and picked up a win against their arch rival Paola on Tuesday night. And that's where we're at right now. Louisburg standing at 11-2, while the Cyclone ladies are 4-9 on the season. And let's give you tonight's starting lineups. First of all, for Ottawa High. These are our expected starters. We haven't been able to take a look at the book, honestly. But number 3, Riley Titus, a 5'8 senior. Number 10, Lauren Curtis, 5'8, a senior. Number 11, Sophia Ficken, she's 5'10, a junior. Number 12, Summer Spiegel, 5'6, a senior. And number 22, Kirsten Evans, she is 5'8, and she is a junior. Ottawa High, coached by Matt Skirman and assisted by Vicki John. These are who we expect to see out there for Louisburg, and we'll take a look at the numbers here now and hopefully be able to give you a definitive word on this. Number 2, Breanne Kuhlman, a sophomore. Number 11, Brooklyn Diedrich, she's a senior. Number 12, Elise Moore, also a senior. Number 20, Madeline Melton, a senior. And number 22, Megan Foote, she is a senior. Louisburg 11-2 on the season, coached by Adrian Lane. The Cyclones will be in road red tonight with black and white trim, while Louisburg will be in white uniforms with purple trim. And we will be back with the opening tip-off of tonight's action after this 2-minute break. This is Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KLFO.
This is Eric Price, Funeral Director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. Our staff knows the importance of working as a team to take care of you in your time of need. We want to show the youth in our communities that we support their teamwork as well by sponsoring this broadcast. I invite you to visit lamb-roberts.com.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
Let's get back to business with Local IQ. Get the power of a national expert marketing team combined with deep roots in 260 communities, making them the partner you need to jumpstart your journey to full recovery. Results matter now more than ever, and Local IQ provides uniquely engaged local audiences, industry-leading technology, intelligent creative design, deep digital marketing expertise, and insights from partnering with hundreds of thousands of businesses nationwide. Talk to Stephen Bradley, your local IQ marketing expert today at 785-242-4700, extension 108.
Liberty Mutual Insurance Company presents
Doug, breathe out
and repeat after me. Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance, so you only pay for what you need.
Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance, so you only pay for what you need.
Your bird is eating my candles.
Your bird is eating my candles.
No, seriously, he's making a mess.
No, seriously.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Get a customized quote at libertymutual.com.
Stressed out? Try Stress Balls De-Stressing Gummies. Eat a couple, and you'll feel like... That's because Stress Balls gummies contain a clinically proven herb called ashwagandha that becomes more effective over time at relieving stress. So later, your whole body feels like... until eventually your whole world feels like... Turn your stress life into your best life with Stress Balls gummy supplements. Okay, Google, play KOFO on TuneIn.
Changing the Ottawa starting lineup, Molly McGrath is going to start in place of Riley Titus here this evening. Molly is a 5'8" junior. So your Ottawa starters will be Curtis, Ficken, Spiegel, Evans, and McGrath. And for Louisburg, it will be Kuhlman, Diedrich, Moore, Melton, and Midstead. Teams getting final words of instruction from their coaches. Hope you enjoyed this action. High school basketball scoreboard show comes your way tonight at 10 o'clock on KOFO. Tomorrow we'll have OU basketball as Ottawa travels to Kansas City to take on Avila. Cyclone girls back in action Monday night on the road to Eudora. The boys will play Tuesday night. And our tip-off is brought to you by Bones Transportation, a family-owned and operated trucking company in Ottawa for over 50 years and a longtime supporter of Ottawa Cyclone sports. Paul Bones and the staff at Bones Transportation with the Cyclone boys and girls basketball teams the best of luck this season. Bones Transportation in South Ottawa. We're underway, and the ball tipped out of bounds as they try to get it down low. And Ottawa will retain possession. Cyclones, being the visiting team, had first possession in the game. Evans looking to get it in. And throws it up for Ficken. Ficken will go to the basket, shoot with the right hand, and score. Up court comes Kuhlman. She spins, now gives it off. And a cross-court pass goes to Diedrich. Now out it goes to Foote. Back to Kuhlman, far sideline, Diedrich. And now they'll reset. Foote goes left side to Diedrich. Kuhlman, free throw line. She tries to drive, throws up the runner, no good, but Ottawa fouls. The foul will be called against Kristen Evans. Her first personal. Kuhlman will be shooting the free throws here. And the first one is in. Sophomore Brianne Kuhlman shoots and scores once again. Louisburg will set up full court pressure. And a bad pass by Evans, and his pass is stolen by Foote, and she'll lay it in with the right hand. This time the Cyclones break the pressure easily. Spiegel along the right side looks for help, and that pass will be stolen. Kuhlman back the other way. Cyclones not crisp with their passing here early. Here's Diedrich for three from the left side, missing. Rebound Spiegel. Spiegel pushes it up the far sideline. Stops as she enters front court, gives it off to Evans. Evans now to Ficken. Left wing to McGrath. McGrath looking and tried to throw a pass over the top, and that was tipped by the taller Louisburg Wildcat girl and stolen. Diedrich with it. Looks into the post now, and now the ball swung over to Kuhlman for a three right side. That one's no good, but the follow try up no good by Diedrich. Now a loose ball, and finally controlled by Foote. Diedrich looks into the center, finds Moore across the lane. Now it's Foote on the right side. Into the post it goes. Now swing it back outside. Diedrich another three. This one a around the rim and in. 7-2 Wildcats. And the timeout called for by Matt Skerman. The timeout will come with 5:53 to play in the first quarter, and Ottawa down 7-2. We're back in 30 seconds, and you're listening to Ottawa High Basketball on KOFO.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education, Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
Well, this is not the start Ottawa High wanted after scoring the first points of the game. They turned it over 3 times, and they've allowed Louisburg to get lots of second chance opportunities, and they trail by 5. Riley Titus is now in the ball game. And the ball's tipped. It's stolen by Kuhlman. Now it's stolen right back by Spiegel. Pass ahead to Ficken right wing. She'll drive on foot. Stop at the baseline. Gets it outside to Curtis. Now to Spiegel. Spiegel reverses it back to Ficken right wing. Now top Titus. Left wing it goes to Evans. Evans dribbles right. In the right corner, Ficken. Tried to drive on Moore. Shoots and misses. And the rebound controlled by Moore. Kuhlman ahead to Foote. Foote along the baseline finds Melton open, but the pass is stolen, and Ottawa back the other way. Here's Evans, the length of the court. Shoots with left hand and misses short. Kuhlman rebounds for Louisburg. Now ball stolen by Curtis. Here's Spiegel from 15. That one off the mark, and a loose ball is going to be out of bounds to the Wildcats. In for Ottawa, Brooklyn Hadel, replacing Spiegel. .451 to play in the first period, 7-2. Louisburg has the lead. Ottawa showing some pressure now, three-quarter court. Here's a pass ahead, tipped by Curtis and stolen. Nice defense by Lauren Curtis. Up court comes Sophia Ficken. Pass down low to Evans, who missed the shot, and it's rebounded by Louisburg. Now 2 Ottawa players run into each other. Here's Moore, stolen, stripped of the basketball by Ficken. Sophia Ficken on the dribble drive, and she had it knocked away and it'll roll out of bounds. Ottawa will inbound along the offensive baseline. Louisburg will substitute. They'll send Delaney right into the game. And Emery Keebach checks in for Ottawa. Evans looks to get it in. Still looking. And out high it goes to Titus. Titus into the post to Ficken. Bounced outside. Evans will shoot a 3. Off the heel, no good. And rebounded by Wright. Up court, Delaney Wright. Gives it off now to Foote. Back it goes to Wright, right side. Foote out between the circles. Again, it's Wright. Into the post now to Moore. She'll lean in, have it stripped, and stolen. Here's Evans. Evans thought he got away with a double dribble right there. She missed the shot inside, though. In and out from about 5 feet away, and now Hadel will commit a foul in backcourt. Second team foul on Ottawa. Jordan Minstead will check in for Louisburg. Will inbound in backcourt. Foote gives off now to Diedrich, back to Foote. Now a long pass ahead to Winstead. She'll pop the jumper from 6 and miss. Rebound is controlled by Ottawa. Hadel into front court. Gives Gives it off to Evans. Evans looking to drive. Stops. Jumper from the free throw line is good. Nice move there by Kirsten Evans. 7-4 as we near the 3-minute mark. Foot. Pass cross court to Diedrich for a long three. That's no good. Rebound is out of bounds off the Wildcats. Spiegel will come back in for Coach Matt Skirman, and Evans will go to the bench. It's time the ball into Spiegel. Stutter step move, takes it down the left sideline. Gets it off now to Thicken. Skip pass over to Keyball, who drives the baseline. Got her shot blocked out of bounds. That was Minstead who got up there and blocked that shot. Ottawa will inbound along the baseline with 2:43 to play in the first. Spiegel looking. In it comes to Thicken, but she lost control. Picked up by Spiegel, though, before it went out of bounds. Back out to Fickle, made a nice ball move, takes it all the way to the bucket and scores it off the glass. Ottawa back within one on the fourth point by Sophia Thicken. Here's Wright, free throw line to Minstead. Minstead got away with the travel. No, she didn't. Referee saw it. Maybe it was a late call, but it was the correct one. And now Ottawa a chance to take the lead with a bucket. Curtis back in for the Cyclones. Thicken will get a break. Titus looking to get it inbounds and does to Hadel. Brooklyn spins in trouble. Bounces it over to Titus. Titus back to Hadel. Hadel on the dribble, behind the back dribble this time. Out it goes to Spiegel between the circles. Spiegel goes left wing. Looks inside, goes along the left baseline to Titus. She'll shoot a long shot, missing. Rebound comes out to Hadel. Hadel along the baseline, spins, shoots, scores, and she's fouled. Pretty move by Brooklyn Hadel. Louisburg foul to be called on Brooklyn Diedrich. Hadel's free throw is good. 9-7 Ottawa. They're on a 7-0 run. Inside 2 minutes to play in the first. Wright quickly up court. Drives it in. Dishes off. Finds it open. Madeline Melton inside, and she will score to tie the game at 9. And now a loose ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Wildcats. And Ottawa got a little sloppy that time and got away with it. Moore and Kuhlman back in for Coach Adrian Lane. And it comes to Spiegel. Spiegel. Titus left wing, give and go to Spiegel. Shot was blocked and rebounded by Wright. Here's Kuhlman pushing it head to Foot. Foot will shoot a three and miss. Titus has the rebound for Ottawa. Hadel will bring it up court. Ottawa will set up shop with 1:05 to play here in the period. Near the Louisburg bench, Spiegel. Now goes right wing to Curtis. Curtis to the baseline. Off it goes to Keebaugh. Keebaugh tried to throw it inside to Titus, but that pass can be stolen. And now we're going to have a whistle and a foul on Ottawa. Ottawa foul will be called on Titus. Number 1 on her, team foul number 3. Kuhlman. Now Foot and back to Kuhlman. Moore in the post. Minstead shoots and misses. Foul called against Elise Moore on the rebound. Cyclones one down in backcourt. Tie ball game, 36 seconds to play in the period. And it comes to Spiegel. She's in trouble. wisely reverses her dribble. Now she has to bounce it to Titus, and they cross the timeline on the pass to Hadel. Brooker will take it in. She was bumped by foot, no whistle. Now it goes to Titus. 3 from the top of the circle is good. Riley Titus gives Ottawa the lead back, 12-9. Here's Kuhlman with 14 seconds to play. Kuhlman over to Diedrich. Diedrich's long three, misses everything. T-ball rebound. Gives it off to Spiegel with 7. Ottawa needs to hurry. Now 4 seconds. Spiegel, the T-ball for 3 left side, no good, and that'll be the end of the first period. Cyclones came back after falling behind by 5. They lead 12-9 at the end of 1. And we're back in 1 minute. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
Buy all your metal supplies from QSI. They not only sell steel and trim, but also windows, screws, underlayment, caulking, lumber, windows, doors, and much, much more. Visit us in Richmond or give us a call at 785-835-6100.
Advent Health Ottawa is keeping you safe by having all team members and visitors wear masks, practice social distancing strategies, taking temperature checks, and utilizing enhanced deep cleaning procedures. Your assistance and understanding are greatly appreciated because at Advent Health Ottawa, nothing is more important than you. Cyclone fans, stand up and cheer. Ottawa debit cards are here. Show your Cyclone school spirit with an exclusive Ottawa High School debit card, available only at Arvest Bank. Get yours today by opening a new checking account or upgrading your existing Arvest debit card. Even better, each card supports the Booster Club. Arvest encourages you to support local students and their after-school activities. Stop by their location on 3rd Street in Ottawa to get your Cyclones debit card today. Arvest Bank, member FDIC. Fees may apply.
Cyclones on top, 12-9. Possession will go to Louisburg, I believe, to start the second period. Let's see here. Ottawa, of course, got the ball on the opening tip. Oh, there was a foul called at the tail end of the quarter. So there's actually a second left to play here in the first period. Emery Keebaugh shoots and misses the first of what I believe is 3 shots. Second one, no good as well. There is 10 seconds on the clock is what they're showing. So now it's changed it to 1. 1 second left. Third free throw, that one's going to miss as well, and that'll be the end of the first period. So Ottawa had 3 opportunities there to get some more points on the board, came up empty, and now we are actually at the end of the first period. 12-9 is our score. I mentioned that the games with Eudora, the girls' game will be played on Monday night, 7:30 is tip-off. The guys will play on Tuesday, also that'll be a 7:30 tip. And then Friday night next week, the Cyclones will be on the road to take on Bonner Springs. And heads back home against Palin Baldwin the next week. Ottawa has not played at home since the game against Osage City. Actually, nearly 2 weeks ago now. So it'll be good to get back onto the Cyclones' home floor. I take that back. They played against Eudora at home last Friday night. So, nonetheless, 2 weeks of on the road after that Friday night win last week. That's how the schedule maker plays it from time to time. You just never know how your games are going to be bunched. It'll be Louisburg's ball to start the second period, and we're underway. Kuhlman on the dribble. Goes right side to right, trying to drive on Evans, but it's cut off. Now Minstead traveled with it. That's the 7th Louisburg turnover. And Ottawa played good defense in that first period. The problems that they had when Louisburg scored was based on points off turnovers. Cyclones with it. Spiegel, right side. Goes to the free throw line extended, then loses the basketball, stolen by Wright. That's the 6th Ottawa turnover. Now Hadel steals it back. Here comes Brooklyn Hadel on the dribble drive, throws it up with the right hand and misses. Got it back, shoots and misses, and the ball out of bounds. It'll belong to Ottawa. Evans will get it into Hadel. She'll shoot a three and miss too hard. Tapped outside. And it's going to be run down finally in backcourt by Spiegel, I believe. Yeah, she'll finally get it all the way near the Louisburg bench, but of course the ball was touched, so no over and back violation. Evans, Spiegel right side. Right sideline to Hadel. Underneath it goes to Evans. Evans shoots and misses. Got it back. Gives it off to Curtis. That shot rolls off for the foul. Check that it was Ficken who got the pass inside. Kuhlman will pick up the personal foul. Pair of free throws for Sophia Ficken. First one, no good. Ottawa now 1 for 5 from the free throw line. Second one's up and good, 5 for Ficken. Ottawa leads 13-9. Right. Over to Foot across the timeline now to Kuhlman. She'll drive, lost it off her foot. So we're going to have a foul called. The referee's bailed out Kuhlman right there, who lost the ball off her foot. First foul on Lauren Curtis, team foul number 4. Diedrich and Melton back into the Louisburg lineup. And Titus comes in for Ottawa. Comes into Moore at the free throw line. She's doubled up. Far sideline, it goes to Diedrich. Skip pass now to Wright. Wright to Kuhlman. Left open for a three. No good, too hard. Rebound fought for. Louisburg comes up with it. Wright back outside to Kuhlman, and Louisburg will reset. Kuhlman on the dribble. Over goes to Wright. Wright steps inside the circle. Runner on the way. No good. And Spiegel has it for Ottawa. Here comes a 2-on-1, but Spiegel will wait, though. Give it up now to Hadel. Hadel spins, drives to the bucket, and it blocked. And Wright brings it home for Louisburg. Up court quickly. Wright drives to the bucket and missed the shot. Loose ball controlled by Moore. She mauled Ficken to get it. And now Kuhlman nearly lost it. Over it goes to Wright. And back out to Dietrich, and Louisburg will reset their offense. Wright takes it to the right baseline, tied up by Evans. And that'll be a turnover on Louisburg. They're 9th in the ball game. Foster Nichols will come in. That's her first action of the evening. Up court comes Evans. She'll drive, bounce it off now to Ficken. Ficken's runner in the lane. Oh, she was fouled. No whistle. Here comes Kuhlman the other way. She'll pop a 5-footer and score. (13-11). Cyclones by a couple. Evans picks up her dribble, needs some help now. Finds a cutting Hadel. Hadel, reverse layup is good. Hadel took it back underneath and came out on the other side for a couple points. Here's a pass to Wright, shooting it for three from the baseline and missing. The ball comes out high. Diedrich grabs it for Louisburg. Now here's Wright, knocked away by Hadel, goes out of bounds. 4:48 to play in the half. Ottawa up 15-11. Foot comes back in for the Wildcat girls. Comes into Moore in the corner. Skip pass out to Foot. Foot goes right side Diedrich. Diedrich between the circles right, around left side Foot. Now along the left baseline. Here's a shot up by Moore, in and out. Rebound to Evans. Evans across the timeline. Now to Hadel, left wing to Titus. Titus brings it back out. Picks up her dribble, now needs help. Backdoor cut by Hadel, but off her hands and out of bounds. Oh, they're going to say Louisburg touched it last, but now the officials will confer. I think that had to be off of Hadel. Yeah, it will be Louisburg's ball. It's a correct call. Turnover number 7 on the night. Good. Long pass ahead to Moore. Slings it over to Wright. Wright dishes to Melton. Now to Diedrich for a 3-point shot. That's good. Second three for Brooklyn Diedrich. And it's a 1-point game. Ottawa on top with 3:46 to play. Now Evans loses the basketball and stolen away. Here's Moore to Foot. She'll shoot a 3. In and out. Rebound controlled by Moore inside. Back it goes to Foot. Around to Diedrich. Another 3-point shot off the heel of the rim. Now Wright along the baseline. Moore. That's short. And Thicken rebounds for Ottawa. And now we've got a whistle and a timeout called for by the Cyclones. It'll come with 3:21 to play in the first half. Ottawa leads 15-14, and we'll be back in 30 seconds. This is Ottawa High Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education. Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
Pat Sturman uses the second timeout of the game. Ottawa's not getting to enough loose balls so far here. They are certainly not playing scared against this aggressive Louisburg basketball team, but they've got to do a better job of blocking out on the defensive glass and also getting out there to cover the three-point shooters. Cyclones have the ball back as we get back to action here. Evans met at midcourt by Wright. Evans gets a pick from Titus. Skip pass all the way across court to Spiegel. Spiegel on the dribble. Now to Evans. Off it goes now to Thicken. Thicken thought about penetrating but had no place to go. Now there's a pass cross court that's bad. It's going to be stolen. Addison Ross in the ballgame with it now. Now to Madison Foot. Here's a shot inside by Elise Moore. She is fouled and the shot goes through. Second foul on Riley Titus. And Moore with a chance for a three-point play. Free throw is no good. Did the shot not go? Evidently the shot didn't go. I thought the shot went in. So just 2 shots for Moore. And the second one misses everything. Ottawa has the basketball back with 2:45 to play before halftime. Evans will bring it left. Left wing goes to Thicken. Skip pass to Titus. Stops. And the three-point shot is off the heel of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Foot. Here's Megan Foot over the corner. Diedrich down low. Pass is stolen by Nichols. Now Nichols needs to get rid of it. Does to Evans. Evans Takes it near the Louisburg bench. Gets it to Ficken. Ficken will shoot from the three-point land and miss too hard. Rebound to Kuhlman for Louisburg. Kuhlman pass ahead to Moore. Moore through traffic, shoots and misses too hard. Follow tried by Minstead won't go, and Evans has the rebound. The officials are really letting him play because that should have probably been a foul on Ottawa High. Now a shot by Spiegel, no good. She got her own rebound, brings it back out, looks for help, gives it up to Ficken. Sophia, right back to Spiegel. Spiegel, ball fake, runner in the lane, too hard, and here comes Kuhlman for Louisburg. Pass comes ahead to Foote. Foote drives, block shot, and ball out of bounds to the Cyclones. Yeah, this is just a matter of these officials are letting them play. There's hardly anything being called right now, either direction. Nichols comes now, replaced by Hadel. Evans with the left-hand dribble, bounced it near the corner to Hadel, but it's off her foot. She got it back. Now she's doubled up, and she loses it out of bounds. 10th Ottawa turnover. Minute 11 to play in the first half. Cyclones up by 1. Ross bounces it over to Foote just across the timeline. Back it goes to Ross. Ross stops, looks inside. Free throw line to Moore. Moore draws, had an easy layup and makes it their first points of the night, and Louisburg back on top, 16-15. Evans out near midcourt. Now goes left. Finds Ficken. Ficken. Now to Spiegel. Spiegel picks up her dribble, looks for some help, and the ball's going to stolen away. That was not a good pass there by Spiegel. Here's a drive by Foote. She misses the shot, and we got a foul, and Foote will be whistled on the rebound foul. And Hadel going down hard. I don't know if she's okay or not. She gets to her feet. The foul on Megan Foote is her first. It's the 4th team foul. Wright will come in for Louisburg. .25 seconds to play in the half. Let's see if Ottawa works for a final shot here. Evans, over goes to Hadel. Hadel, double team, needs help. Bounces it back out to Evans, who has to run it down. Now Kirsten on the dribble, through traffic. Hadel to the baseline. Jumper is on the way. It was partially blocked. And the rebound controlled by the Wildcats. 3 seconds to play. Here's Diedrich from half court. Shot just off the front of the rim. That's the end of the first half. The score is Louisburg 16, Ottawa 15. We'll return in 2 minutes. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KLFO.
What's the value of your real estate? Hepner Appraisal Service in Ottawa has been providing real estate appraisals for individuals, banks, and lending institutions for more than 40 years. Jim, Wade, and Scott are proud to support the Ottawa Cyclones. Visit HepnerAppraisal.com.
This is Craig Dangle of Dangle & Son Mortuary. Pre-arrangements make the difference of a family that is stressed and a family that is free to grieve, to celebrate a life. Consider making your pre-arrangements to lift the burden.
Dangle & Son Mortuary, 785-242-2323.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks in everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
When you have an emergency, who do you call? 911. What do you do if you're unable to speak during your emergency? You text to 911. Franklin County Emergency Communications Center has recently added text to 911 technology as part of the new 911 phone system. Cell phone users can use their phone messaging system to text 911 to contact local dispatch. Phones must have a text or data plan in order to use this service, and phones in roaming mode, text apps, or apps messaging services cannot use this feature. It is important to note, dispatch is unable to determine your location while using this service, so always know your location and include that in your initial text. Remember, if you're able to place a voice call, we're able to help you more quickly. But in the event you are unable to speak, text to 911 will still allow us to get the information we need. Call if you can, text if you can't. For more information, go to kansas911.org or 911.gov. This message has been brought to you by the Franklin County Emergency Communications Center and KOFO.
Tight ball game here, and Louisburg leads by 1 at the half, 16-15. Ottawa, after falling behind 7-2 early, came back to take a 12-9 lead at the end of one quarter. But then Louisburg getting a little warmer from the field late in the half, and Ottawa struggling with turnovers, as did the Wildcats for that matter. And Louisburg with the 1-point advantage here at intermission, 16-15. Boys action will follow here between the 10-5 Wildcats and the 6-7 Cyclones. And then don't forget tonight, following right at 10 o'clock, it'll be the high school basketball scoreboard show with Eric Peterson. Eric will have scores, and they'll have reports from radio stations around the state, including ours, on this Friday evening, and get you up to date on high school basketball action on this Friday, February 5th. Again, the halftime score, Louisburg leads 16-15. Let's pause for 2 minutes. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
When it comes to medication, help with Medicare, orthotic footwear, delivery, or just taking care of a refill, your health is our priority at Kramer Pharmacy. Stop in today at 134 South Main in downtown Ottawa. We're open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday 9 to 2.
Cyclone fans, stand up and cheer. Ottawa debit cards are here. Show your Cyclone school spirit with an exclusive Ottawa High School debit card, available only at Arvest Bank. Get yours today by opening a new checking account or upgrading your existing Arvest debit card. Even better, each card supports the Booster Club. Arvest encourages you to support local students and their after-school activities. Stop by their location on 3rd Street in Ottawa to get your Cyclones debit card today. Arvest Bank, member FDIC. Fees may apply.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
What is radon? Home exposure to radon gas is the leading cause of lung cancer death in the United States for non-smokers. In Kansas, 1 in 4 homes will test at or above the EPA action level. The Surgeon General recommends all homes be tested and fixed if necessary. To test your home, check with your local agricultural extension office for an inexpensive home test kits or find a certified professional per Kansas state law to test during a real estate transaction. Consider building radon resistant for your new home. Call 1-800-693-5343 or visit kansasradonprogram.org for more information. Test, fix, save a life. This message brought to you by the Kansas Radon Program, the Kansas Association of Broadcasters, and this station.
Again, we're at halftime, and the Cyclones down by 1, 16-15. Let's take a look at the game statistically. Scoring looks like this. For Louisburg, 6 points for Brooklyn Diedrich. Brianne Kuhlman has 4, then 2 apiece for Elise Moore, Madeline Melton, and Megan Foote. Ottawa's led by Sophia Ficken and Brooklyn Hadel, each with 5. Riley Titus has 3, 2 for Kirsten Evans. Both teams with 10 first half turnovers. Cyclones was only 2 of 6 from the free throw line, while Louisburg 2 of 4. And foul trouble. Riley Titus is the only player with more than 1 foul. She has a couple. And again, the score at intermission is 16-15. Louisburg with the lead. Let's pause for 2 minutes. This is Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
Safe, secure, strong. We're rock solid. Kansas State Bank, a better way to bank with community people you know. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
This is Eric Price, Funeral Director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. We're proud to be involved in the communities we serve and support the youth of today because they're our leaders for tomorrow. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, providing compassionate care when you need it most.
If you're a propane customer, make sure your propane system is operating safely by having it inspected by a qualified service technician. If you've run out of propane or had an interruption of service, your propane supplier is required to test your propane system to ensure that it is leak-free and safe. Each family member should know what propane smells like and what to do in the event of a gas leak. Call your propane supplier for additional information. This message brought to you by this station and the Kansas Propane Education and Research Council, Greg Knoll, Executive Director.
Did you know Kansans with disabilities are nearly 3 times more likely to be victims of a crime? Are you a Kansan with a disability? Are you also a victim of crime? The Disability Crime Victims Unit may be able to provide you with free advocacy or civil legal services to respond to your disability rights needs as a crime victim. It doesn't matter how large or small the crime. It doesn't matter whether you reported this crime to anyone. If you are a person with a disability and a crime victim, contact the Disability Rights Center of Kansas to find out if their Disability Crime Victims Unit can help you. Call toll-free 877-776-1541 or go to drckansas.org. Content of this radio ad is sponsored by the Disability Rights Center of Kansas and this station. It is supported by subgrant number 18-VOCA-55, awarded through the Federal Office for Victims of Crime as administered by the Kansas Governor's Grants Program. It does not necessarily reflect the views of the Office of the Kansas Governor or the U.S. Department of Justice.
Well, team's back out of the locker room as we get set for the second half of play. And leading scorer in the ball game is Brooklyn Diedrich for Louisburg with 6. Brooklyn Hadel and Sophia Picken each have 5 for the Cyclones. Possession will go to Louisburg to start the third period. Tomorrow we have OU basketball for you. Ottawa against Avila. Casey Weeder will bring you the play-by-play of that doubleheader. Then the Ottawa ladies will play Monday afternoon down at Southwestern. I believe that's a 5 o'clock tip. We'll have that game for you prior to the OHS Eudora girls game. It's scheduled to tip off at 7:30 Monday evening. So, busy schedule of basketball right here on KOFO over these next several weeks as the season starts to wind down. Wildcats will send out their starters. Kuhlman, Diedrich, Moore, Melton, and Foote for Ottawa. It'll be Titus, Curtis, Pickens, Spiegel, and Evans. Underway here in the third period. Kuhlman, left side to Diedrich. Back out top to Kuhlman. Around it goes to Foote, right side. Kuhlman, around the perimeter, Ottawa. Trying to maintain some control along the perimeter, but there's a pass to a wide open Diedrich, and she cans a 3 from the left wing. Their biggest lead since early in the ball game for Louisburg at 4 points. Pickens, looking. Curtis at the free throw line. Lauren will drive, shoot, missed it short. Tried to shoot it with the right hand, should have gone up with the left. The ball actually goes out of bounds, though, last touch by Foote. Evans. Dangerous pass, and it's going to be loose ball. And it's going to roll out of bounds and belong to who? Oh, man, bodies all over there by the Louisburg bench. Hopefully nobody is shaken up there. Both Moore and Curtis come up quickly, and that's good. Ottawa gets the basketball back. Evans looking for help, and a pass was knocked away by Moore. Now an overthrown pass by the Cyclones leads to a turnover. Kuhlman, right side of Diedrich. Now Kuhlman, here's Foote with it. Left baseline Moore. Her pass is tipped and knocked out of bounds by Curtis. Diedrich will inbound. Comes out top to Moore. She'll drive to the bucket and be fouled. Cyclone foul called on Sophia Ficken, her first. Moore is 0 for 2 from the free throw line tonight. First free throw attempt misses. Second free throw. Misses short. Ottawa didn't block out, but somehow the ball came out to them. Curtis gives it up to Evans. Ficken, far sideline, Titus. Looking for cutters. Now Ficken. Sophia drives. Oh, she pushed off. That's an offensive foul. She used the arm to push off. Her second personal and team foul number 2 and turnover number 12. Nichols back in for Ottawa. Ficken will go to the bench. Up court, Kuhlman. Her team leads by 4. 6:13 to play in the third period. Kuhlman takes it near the Louisburg bench. Off it goes down to Diedrich into the post of Melton. Turnaround jumper misses short. And Evans with a nice rebound. Evans, far sideline, Nichols. Now to Spiegel. Spiegel. Free throw line, Curtis. Over goes to Nichols. Nichols drives underneath. Her pass is tipped. Tried to go over the top that time. And now we got a whistle and a jump ball. And Nichols got the basketball back for Ottawa. Well, it wasn't a good pass that she made, but she was hustling and got her hands on the basketball and forced the turnover. The Cyclones have it back in front court. And it comes out high to Nichols. She'll drive. Floater on the way. Misses. Loose ball controlled by Kuhlman for the Wildcats. Kuhlman long pass ahead to Moore. Moore scored and she was fouled from behind. And I think, frankly, that should be an intentional foul on Nichols. She pushed Moore as she was going up for the shot. And Ottawa asks for time. 5:33 to play in the third period. The score now, Louisburg 21 and Ottawa 15. And we'll return in 1 minute. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
You've given up many things over the past year, but your health shouldn't be one of them. Ottawa Family Physicians wants you to feel safe about visiting your doctor by requiring appointments, asking questions about symptoms or exposure, and emphasizing routine hand washing. Call 785-242-1620.
Have you heard the news? The ORC is now offering Zumba on Monday nights. Zumba will give you a total workout combining all elements of fitness, cardio, muscle conditioning, balance, and flexibility. We are accepting in-person and online registration, so get signed up today. Ottawa Recreation Commission, bringing recreation to life.
Have you wanted to speak a new language, but thought it would be too difficult? Then try Babbel. Babbel starts by teaching you words and phrases that gradually get more complex. Soon, you're practicing short conversations. So in 15 minutes a day, you'll be speaking a new language in a few weeks. Babbel is built around real life. It teaches you practical conversations that you will actually use. Babbel, language for life. Celebrating 10 million subscriptions sold. Now try Babbel for free. Just go to babbel.com today. That's BABBEL.com.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Kansas.
This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Kansas Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Moore missed the free throw on the and one situation. Ottawa with the basketball. Hadel with a runner, and it misses. Rebound controlled by Foote. foot. Sets up numbers now for Louisburg. Here's Melton driving the lane, shooting and missing. Rebound controlled, though, by the Wildcats. Again, they were quicker to the basketball. Foot out top, shoots for three and misses short. Melton rebounds inside. Her shot won't fall, but Ottawa guilty of a foul. Lauren Curtis with her second foul. Madeline Melton shooting two. Left-hander's first free throw rolls in. 22-15 Louisburg. And the second one is good. Ottawa's got to get something done here offensively. They cannot allow Louisburg to build this lead like this. Become an 8-point advantage. Here's a double team. Mattis, bad pass, going to be stolen by Foot. She'll drive, she'll miss, but she was fouled. Louisburg overplaying the passing lanes now, and the Cyclones not seeing it. The foul's going to be on Spiegel. It's the first one on Summer. Megan Foot at the free throw line, 2 free throws. First one is up and good. Her third point tonight. And she can make it a double-digit lead with the second one here. And it is good as well. 25-15. Evans takes it left. Kicks it off to Titus out top. Around it goes to Curtis, left right wing. Curtis lost control, but got it over to Evans. Shot is good from 12. And the Cyclones needed that. It breaks the 9-0 run to start the third period. Kuhlman with the dribble. Left side it goes to Diedrich. Alley-oop pass inside to Melton, but she missed the shot. But the rebound controlled by Moore. Now a loose ball. Hadel has it, and a foul called on Foot. Foul number 2 on Foot. First team foul of the second half. Picken replaces Curtis for Ottawa. 4:04 to play in the period. Evans walks it into front court. Takes it right. Now skip pass to Titus. Titus for 3. Off the mark. Rebounded though by Picken. Now it goes to Evans for another 3. That one won't fall. And the ball's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Ottawa. Wright and Minstead in for the Wildcats. Now Ottawa's got to pick up some pressure. Moore with it. Over goes to Wright. Wright, skip pass to Diedrich. Diedrich now to Kuhlman left wing. She'll spin through the lane. Runner misses. Rebound to Ficken. Spiegel ahead to Hadel. Hadel, their shot in the lane is good. Brooklyn Hadel has 7, and Ottawa's back within 6. Here's Wright stepping inside the arc, giving it off to Kuhlman. Now free throw line to Moore. Moore, back it goes to Wright. Top of the circle, Kuhlman. Free throw line this time, Minstead, as she'll be pushed and fouled. Ottawa foul is on Evans, number 2 on her, and the 6th Ottawa team foul. So Louisburg shoots free throws the rest of the ball game. And it comes to Minstead, now to Diedrich. She'll shoot the 3 and miss it. Rebound comes out to Diedrich. She lost it for a moment but got it back. Top of the circle, Moore. Now there's a 3 by Kuhlman. That one won't go. And Evans has the rebound. Evans up court quickly with the left-hand dribble. Dishes it off to Hadel along the baseline. Out it goes to Spiegel. Summer had a 3, didn't take it. Titus will take a 3 left wing. Off the mark. And the ball's going to roll out of bounds. It was last touched by Minstead, so Ottawa retains possession. They'll inbound along the sideline. And it comes to Ficken. Now to Titus. Titus driving. Lost the ball. And it's going to be taken by Wright. Here's Kuhlman. Length of the court. Dishes off to Moore. Moore fouled by Ficken. Moore had no place to go, so it really was not a good foul by Sophia there. They'll call it a shooting foul. Now, the one saving grace is that Moore is 0 for 5 from the free throw line here tonight. Free throw attempt is good. And they actually said that was a 1-and-1, not a two-shot opportunity. Ottawa sends in Emery Keebaugh and Foster Nichols. 26-19 Wildcats, 2:21 to play in the third. And Moore hits them both. Spiegel now at the point, guarded by Wright. Popping out now is Nichols. Over goes to Keebaugh. Free throw line to Ficken. Back to Keebaugh. Out top Hadel. She's doubled. Bounce it to Spiegel. 2 minutes to go in the period. Keebaugh over to Hadel, but that was a lazy pass. The Hadel managed to come up with it, and now she drives and will be fouled. And the foul will be on the shot and called against Brianne Kuhlman. It's her second personal foul. Just the second team foul on Louisburg. First and 2 for Hadel is good. Brooklyn has 8 tonight. Melton, Foot, and Ross come back in for Louisburg. Hadel hands the second free throw. Pressure now by the Cyclones. Foot with it. Over to Ross. Ross knocked away by Keebaugh, and Ross got away with a push right there. Now a pass inside to Melton, and she lays it in. Wow, that was pretty blatant. Everybody on this side of the floor saw it. Spiegel, near the Ottawa bench, off to Keebaugh. Keebaugh with a high dribble, now goes back to Spiegel. Summer looking for some movement. Far sideline Ficken. Sophia cut off. Skips it over to Keebaugh. Keebaugh's drive, no good. So we'll have a blocking foul. Called on Foot. It's her third. Keebaugh hasn't scored tonight. She missed 3 free throws right at the end of the first period. First one here is too hard off the heel of the rim. Second one up. That one's good. Makes it 29-22. Just a little over a minute to go here in the third period. Ross with it. Ross bounces it off down to Foot. Foot, pass ahead to Minstead. Down to Wright, shooting a 3, too hard. And out of bounds, it'll belong to the Cyclones. But again, Ottawa not being aggressive enough going after the ball on those defensive rebounds. Pass comes ahead to Nichols. Nichols, double team. Goes in the corner, Keebaugh. Stripped out of bounds by Minstead. Cyclones will inbound, near sideline. In it comes to Ficken. Now to Keebaugh. Bouncing the post to Hadel. Hadel in trouble. Back out it goes to Ficken. Shooting it for three and too hard. And the rebound controlled by Louisburg. Ross. And a reach-in foul on Keebaugh. Well, since the Cyclones are in, or the Louisburg's in the 1-and-1, that's probably not a good foul right there with 27 seconds to play in the period. It's going to send Addison Ross to the line 1-and-1. It is team foul number 8. Ross rattles the free throw out. Keebaugh rebounds. Up court comes Spiegel. Spiegel to Keebaugh right wing. Keebaugh now to Hadel. And Hadel will be fouled by Foot. And that'll be 4 on Megan Foot. Fourth team foul. Diedrich back in for the Wildcats. .1 on the clock. Comes into Keebaugh. Pass is knocked away and stolen. And a whistle and a traveling violation. So the Cyclones kept the pressure on, and they'll get the basketball back in front court with 8 seconds to play in the period. They need a bucket here. They trail by 7. Hadel gets it in to Ficken. 6 seconds. Now a pass underneath to Hadel. The shot rolls in. And that'll be the end of the third period. The score, Louisburg 29 and Ottawa 24. We're back in 1 minute. This is Ottawa High Basketball on KLFO.
This is Chase Dingle of Dingle & Son Mortuary. I learned very young being in the funeral business wasn't just a job, it was a way of life. Never dull, sometimes stressful, but always fulfilling. I wanted to be a part of that and carry on the family tradition.
Dingle & Son Mortuary, 785-242-2323.
No matter the brand, Adams & Brothers can prepare your home comfort system for the cold Kansas winter ahead. Call them today, 785-242-9273. Adams & Brothers, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Valentine's Day is the same day every year, February 14th. So don't wait till the last minute. Play it smart this year. Head to Sutton's Jewelry in downtown Ottawa. Whether it's a new Vera Bradley design, earrings, a necklace, maybe a new watch, or you can never go wrong with diamonds, you'll always find just the perfect gift for your Valentine at Sutton's Jewelry. Open Tuesday through Friday, 10 until 5:30, Saturdays 10 till 2 at 213 South Main, downtown Ottawa. Open online anytime at suttonsjewelryinc.com.
Ottawa got a basket inside from Brooklyn Hadel right before the buzzer of the third period. And they've cut the lead down to 5. Louisburg gets possession to start the fourth period. Evans, Curtis, Keebaugh, Titus, and Hadel out there right now for the Cyclones. Far sideline, Diedrich with it. Inside to Minstead, goes up for the shot and was fouled. And Minstead, foul was on Titus as a third, and that's really a bad foul for Ottawa. Minstead didn't have much of a chance to make that shot, and still Ottawa tried to block it. Free throw is good. One of the things these girls really need to work on is when to go after that basketball and when to just kind of be there and force the player out of position. Second free throw is good. First 2 tonight for Jordan Minstead. Evans will bring it left. Now give and go to Evans. Shot on the way is good. Kirsten has 6. Makes it 31-26. Ross, pass across the timeline to Minstead. Now down low goes to Melton. Leans and misses. Another foul, and another foul on Titus. That'll be 4 fouls on Riley Titus. And double bonus for Louisburg now the rest of the game. Melton 2 for 2 from the line. She has 6 points. And she shoots and misses. Sticking back in for the Cyclones. Second one for Melton, that one's good. Six-point lead for the Wildcats. Up court comes Evans. She's double-teamed. Bounces it over to Kiva. Skip pass to Hadel. Hadel will drive the baseline. Cut off. Backs it out to Ficken. Three-point try from the left side is no good. Rebound inside. Taken by Hadel. And Minstead was all over her. And then they are going to call the foul, looks like, on Minstead. I thought for a second they would call a jump ball. They will call a foul on Jordan Minstead. That's team foul number 5. Ottawa will inbound along the baseline. Man comes way out high, and then is run down to the backcourt by Minstead. She'll go up and score. Now that was really a bad mistake by the Cyclones. You've got to have a play to where you've got a safe person to get the ball inbound to. Now Ficken stops, pops the jumper, and misses. Rebound Curtis inside. Now goes to Evans. Her shot won't fall. Tipped outside, and here's a break opportunity for the Wildcats, but it's knocked away by Curtis and stolen. Lauren Curtis hustled and got back there. Now here's Hadel driving into the lane. She'll find Evans. Shot good and a foul. Second foul on, they're calling, they're pronouncing the name Minstead. I apologize for mispronouncing a name there. Louisburg will send in Kuhlman and Moore. Evans can pull Ottawa back within 5 with a free throw here. Still 6:35 to go. On the way, and no good. Tips around, and the Cyclones come up with it. Evans again. They had the shot roll off this time, and Moore brings it down for the Wildcats. Here's Ross across the timeline to Kuhlman. Kuhlman spins. Along the baseline, Moore. Moore looking. Free throw line, it's Melton. Melton with the left hand in the lane. Shot misses. Rebound, Ficken. Here's Evans with it. On the drive, bouncing in the corner to Curtis. Skip pass out to Kiba. Now around it goes to Hadel in the far corner. Here's Evans, shooting it for 3. That's going to be well short. Hadel tries to save it. Does save it, but it's taken by Ross, who got away with a push right there. But then she throws a bad pass, and it goes out of bounds. Matt Skirman's going to send Titus back into the ball game, along with Spiegel. Titus has 4 personal fouls. Evans to inbound. Find your safe person here. They find Ficken in the lane. Shot good and a foul. And they got another and one for Ottawa High. Let's see who the foul's called on. That'll be on Kuhlman, number 3 on her. It is also the 7th team foul on the Wildcats. Ficken with a chance to cut the lead down to 3. And does. 8 for Sophia Ficken tonight. Here's Ross with it. Ross bounces it over to Moore. Moore now to Diedrich for a 3. That one's going to miss short. Rebound Ficken. Evans in the front court. Along the baseline, it's Titus for 3 in the tie. No good. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by a Cyclone. Foot checks back in for the Wildcats. She also out there with 4 personal fouls, as is Titus for Ottawa. Foot Now to Kuhlman. Kuhlman stands. Off it goes to Foote. Dribbling between the circles. 5:07 to play. Left side it goes to Diedrich. Diedrich stops, gets in the post, knocked away, and a steal. Here's now the pass to Evans. Evans one-on-one on Foote. Goes up with the left hand and scores. And it's a one-point ball game. Foote. Pass comes ahead to Kuhlman. Kuhlman along the baseline to Moore. Into the lane it goes to Melton. And Melton's shot won't go. Titus has the rebound, and Ottawa has a chance to take the lead. Here's Evans across the timeline. 4.5 to play. Evans looks. Skip pass over near the corner to Curtis. Curtis threw it off the leg of Melton out of bounds. Meinstead and Wright back in for the Wildcats. Titus will inbound. And it comes to Curtis. Curtis hands off to Spiegel. Spiegel to the bucket, shoots and misses. Got a long rebound, had it blocked. Curtis pulls it down. Now Thicken from Tillero. Good! And the Cyclones take the lead. Timeout called for by Adrian Lane. 4:02 to play. It's Ottawa 35, Louisburg 34. We're back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
Let's get back to business with Local IQ. With the power of a national expert marketing team, combined with deep roots in 260 communities, making them the partner you need to jumpstart your journey to full recovery. Results matter now more than ever, and Local IQ provides uniquely engaged local audiences, industry-leading technology, intelligent creative design, deep digital marketing expertise, and insights from partnering with hundreds of thousands of businesses nationwide. Talk to Stephen Bradley, your local IQ marketing expert today at 785-242-4700, extension 108. Well,
the Cyclone juniors, Ficken and Evans, have come up big here in the fourth period. And Ottawa has taken the lead for the first time since the second quarter, 35-34. Evans out with 10 in the ball game, as has Ficken. Hadel leads the Cyclones with 11. Hadel is back into the Ottawa lineup now. Louisburg to inbound. Kuhlman. Far sideline Foote. High post Meinstead. Into the post it goes to Moore. Moore shoots and hits. Evans. Far sideline. Needs help. Still needing help. And gets the ball over to Spiegel. Spiegel back out to Evans. Louisburg picking up the intensity now. Here's Spiegel. Takes the three. Takes it out top. Goes to Hadel. Back it goes to Spiegel left side. Right back to Hadel. Hadel driving underneath. Jumper misses. Rebound controlled by Wright. And now ball out of bounds, and Wright lost it, and that's a turnover on the Wildcats. They're 16th in the ball game. And it comes to Ficken. Ficken hands off to Spiegel. Spiegel over near the corner to Titus, takes the three, picks up a dribble. Oh, that's a bad pass there, and stolen by Kuhlman. Kuhlman to Diedrich. Diedrich shooting it for three and hitting it. Oh, that was big right there. Dumps the Louisburg lead back up to 4. 2:50 to play. Evans with the left hand. Looks for help. Bounce it to Ficken. Sophia has it knocked away by Meinstead in a steal. Now Moore up court. Moore drives, shoots and misses. And a blocking foul on Hadel. So that's two straight possessions for Ottawa where they did not get a good shot. And Moore now with free throws could bump this lead up to 6. First one is good. Ross will check in for the Wildcats, replacing Kuhlman. Check that. Diedrich will check in, replacing Kuhlman. Moore's second one will not go. Rebound is controlled by Ottawa. Again, Mindstead should have been called for a foul right there. Now Evans loses control. Off it goes to Spiegel. Driving the lane, missed the shot. Evans was stripped of the ball and she'll be fouled. Foul called against Moore, number 2 on her. Big free throws here for Kirsten Evans. First one's up, and it's good. 40-36, 2:20 to play. Evans hits both free throws. Ottawa to try to press. Here's Wright with it. The foot, a long pass ahead. It is going to be knocked away and out of bounds, and it'll go to the Cyclones. So Ottawa can cut it to 1 or tie it with a 3 here. Clock nearing 2 minutes. Evans looking for a backdoor cut. Forced to pass inside and stolen by Mindstead. Mindstead on the dribble drive. Shoots and misses. Rebound taken by Louisburg, but she lost it out of bounds. It'll go back over to Ottawa. Clock stop with 1:50 to play. Evans across the timeline. Looks for help. Skips it over to Spiegel. Spiegel. Top of the circle. Now to Evans left side. Evans. Ooh, high dribble. Might have been a double dribble there. And another bad pass. Moore steals that one. Now looks like Ottawa may have to chase. Foot. Foul by Ficken. Fourth foul on Sophia Ficken. Megan Foot has made her only 2 free throws tonight. And she has 2 coming up here. Free throw rims in. Well, shooter's roll that time. It went off the left side and then somehow came back and went down through. Second free throw up. That one's rolling in also. Spiegel for Ottawa. 1:08 to play. Cyclones down by 5 again. Here's Evans driving, running, missing. Rebound to Mindstead. And then she threw it out of bounds. So a break for Ottawa stops the clock with 57 seconds to play. Hadel will inbound. And it comes to Ficken, and Mindstead knocked it out of bounds. Mindstead very aggressive on the defensive end. Ficken over to Titus. Backdoor cut to Hadel. Layup misses though. Rebound to Foot. And a whistle. And we'll have a timeout called for by Louisburg. 46 seconds to play in the basketball game. Wildcats on top 42-37. And we'll be back in 45 seconds. This is Cyclone Basketball on KLFO.
What's the value of your real estate? Hepner Appraisal Service in Ottawa has been providing real estate appraisals for individuals, banks, and lending institutions for more than 40 years. Jim, Wade, and Scott are proud to support the Ottawa Cyclones. Visit HepnerAppraisal.com.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
Wash your hands.
Cover your cough. Keep your distance. Stay home. Help stop the spread of the COVID-19 virus.
We're all in this
Together.
And being together apart is how we'll all come out healthy and safe.
A reminder from your friends at 1220
and 103.7 FM.
KOFO. Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279 CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
The Wildcats have the ball in backcourt with 46 seconds to play. They lead by 5. And the ball's knocked out of bounds. That took a second and a half off the clock. Diedrich looks to get it in and does the foot. And now fouled by Evans. We'll go to the other end for the double bonus. Good with 6 points tonight, perfect from the line. Free throw attempt up and rimming off. Boys action coming your way next. Second one for Foot, and it's good. 43-37. Here's Evans up court. Ottawa needs to hurry. Evans, hounded by Wright. Forced the ball inside again, and Mindstead steals it. Too many mistakes down the stretch for Ottawa here tonight. Here's Wright, fouled by Spiegel. And another double bonus opportunity for the Wildcats. First of 2 for Wright is good. And it doesn't look like it's going to happen this evening for Ottawa, but boy, the Cyclone girls played a tough basketball game. Free throw misses, but Mindstead there for the board. She scores and is fouled. They didn't block her out, and that pretty much salts it away to lead up to 9. Foul is on Ficken, her 5th. Sophia will leave tonight with 10 points. Free throw misses, rebound Titus. Up court quickly the Cyclones. Here's Evans. Now got away with a push-off there. Brings it over to Spiegel. Spiegel drives, misses the shot. Blocking foul on Mindstead. Summer Spiegel has not scored here this evening. I say that's the 5th foul on Mindstead. I'm missing something here because I only had her down for 3. Spiegel's free throw is good. Second one also good. And it comes to Foot. Lost her balance. Now on the dribble. And she'll run the clock out. And that is the ball game. The final score here tonight. Oh, wait a second. They're going to call a foul. Wow. They call a foul right before the buzzer. So Foot will shoot free throws here. That's really a little weak. Yes, it was a foul, but a split second after the whistle went off. horn went off, and so they put a second back on the board. Foot hits the free throw. And all this is going to do is change the final score. Second one's out, and that's your ball game. Final score, Louisburg 47, Ottawa 39, and we'll be back to wrap things up after this. You're listening to Ottawa High Basketball on KOFO.
If you're a propane customer, make sure your propane system is operating safely by having it inspected by a qualified service technician. If you've run out of propane or had an interruption of service, your propane supplier is required to test your propane system to ensure that it is leak-free and safe. Each family member should know what propane smells like and what to do in the event of a gas leak. Call your propane supplier for additional information. This message brought to you by this station and the Kansas Propane Education and Research Council, Greg Knoll, Executive Director.
The Army National Guard plays a vital role in your community. We're on the front lines supporting essential personnel, first responders, law enforcement, and medical professionals, delivering food, supplies, and medicine, keeping communities safe, making a difference. During emergencies, we're always ready, always there. Learn more about part-time service in the Army National Guard at nationalguard.com.
Sponsored by the Kansas Army National Guard, aired by the Kansas Association of Broadcasters and this station.
The Cyclones gave it a good try, but they come up empty tonight. Let's put it this way, they didn't come up empty, they came up short tonight as they fall 47-39 to Louisburg. Ottawa led 12-9 at the end of one period, a three-pointer late in the period by Riley Titus gave the Cyclones that lead. But then Louisburg came back to lead by a point at halftime, 16-15. They scored the first 9 of the second half, built up a 10-point advantage. But the Cyclones came back. They got it within 5 at 29-24 at the end of 3 quarters. And then Ottawa took a lead at 35-34, but way too many mistakes down the stretch for Ottawa. And the fact that Louisburg was in the double bonus a good portion of the second half spelled doom for Ottawa tonight as they fall for the 10th time against 4 wins. Louisburg now 12-2 with the victory. Scoring looks like this. Louisburg was led by Brooklyn Diedrich, who had 12, 9 for Elise Moore, Megan Foote 8, 7 for Madeline Melton, Jordan Meinstead with 6, 4 points for Breanne Kuhlman, and 1 for Delaney Wright. Ottawa was led by Kirsten Evans. She had 12, 8 of those in the fourth period. 11 for Brooklyn Hadel. Sophia Ficken finished with 10. 3 for Riley Titus, 2 for Summer Spiegel, and 1 for Emery Keebaugh. Let's send it back to the station for about 6 or 7 minutes. Well, the boys' portion of the doubleheader. Girls game going to Louisburg 47-39, and this is Gary Bateman saying so long for now.
We hope you enjoyed this broadcast of Ottawa Cyclone Basketball on KOFO. Brought to you by the Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, Hepner Appraisal Service, CarStar,